Hello, good morning. It's Zoe here for another edition of our Fat Burning Friday. And today I am going to be walking you through a stretch and strengthen series that is all about the glutes. We are going to be working our booty. And the great news is you do not need any equipment, just a little bit of space wherever you are in your home, where you could just follow along with me and work on this flow. We are going to get a little bit of a sweat today. I don't know about you, but it took me a bit of a while to set up because it's basically a blizzard outside here in Canada. So I would love to know in the comments below where you are, what the weather is like where you are, because we are so lucky to be able to connect with women from all over the world, and it's a really nice way to get to know each other. But here it's like -10, full-blown snow and all of that. So I've tried to brighten it up for you as much as I possibly can. We are going to go ahead and get started. I will start our music, and then be sure once you've done this workout and checked it out that you tap the link I've placed for you around this video, where you can find the full 15-minute follow along from home booty blasting routine that has helped so many amazing women in our community be able to say, I love my booty, and rock their shorts and skirts and all of that. As we always say here, summer bodies are made in the winter. So now is the time to get those great workouts in so that once summer comes, we're just going to be feeling amazing and able to rock whatever we want this summertime. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, if the comments are in the way, just do a little swipe over to the right of your phone and it'll clear the comments so that you've got a nice clear view of my mat. And then let's go ahead and get started. So first we're gonna work on a little bit of mobility and opening up the hips. This is an important step because if we're unable to move the hips properly, then it's gonna be much more challenging to get that activation through the glutes. So we're gonna come all the way down to all fours to start. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and from there, step one foot up between the hands. So we're in a nice deep lunge. Perfect. For now, your belly and your chest are right on top of your thigh. You're working to open and stretch that hip flexor. From there, we'll slide our hips back, getting that front leg nice and straight, digging the heel into the mat to stretch through the hamstring. Nice. Now let's sync that up with our breath. So as we inhale, we shift forward into that beautiful deep lunge. As we exhale, we draw the hips back, leg nice and straight. 2 more. Nice, last one. Chest nice and open, shoulders down and back. You got it, amazing. All we're gonna do from there is switch sides, step the other foot up, and take just a few breaths here. This is what we call a passive stretch. So you're just letting gravity do the work to open up this area right here. Slide the hips back and walk your hands back towards your hips, digging that heel down to get that beautiful lengthening at the back of the thigh. Nice. Alrighty, let's rock with it. Inhale forward, chest open, hips low. Exhale back. Big stretch. Nice. And 1. Perfect. Come to center and step back to all fours. From there, we're going to try a little bit of a glute priming exercise. So come down to all fours. Stretch one leg back. Beginner, you're more square like this. If you want a more advanced version, walk your forearms further back so that you've got a deeper bend in the leg. And then we're gonna try and lift that back leg, squeezing and activating the glute. Going for about 10, so we're halfway. And remember, the further back you are, the more challenging it is. Try and pause and get that squeeze at the top. Last one. Perfect. Switch that out. So other knee up, slide back. You decide how far back you go. Here is easier, here is more challenging. Give it a try. 10 lifts. And your toes stay pointing straight down. This is a great one to prime the glutes and get them firing and activating. Nine. Woo, it's burning. Last one. 10. Nice job. One more movement here. Step your feet up and come into a squat. Now remember, your squat can be as high or as low as you want. Now you're gonna have your hands down between your legs and let the hips come low, then lift the hips high. So inhale, hips down, heart open. Exhale, hips high, hip forward. Couple times. Perfect. Let's get one more good one. Nice. Roll all the way up. Now we're going to work to warm up and activate the sides of the glutes. So you're going to stand nice and tall with the shoulders down and back, hands on your hips. From there, just lift the leg out to the side, squeezing the side of your hip here and lowering down. You're driving through your heel. The leg is nice and straight, core is pulled in. Nice. Get 5 more good ones. 5, 4, 3. Last one. Awesome job. Same thing on the other side. Core nice and strong. Hands on hips. And you're making sure that your hips aren't moving all over the place. They're staying really still. And the muscles we're working are the medius and the minimus right here. Eight, 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Great job. So you've got the glutes turned on and activated. Now we're going to go ahead and start into our activation phase where we're really working the glutes. So we're going to do a double pulse lunge with a pull through. So you're going to stay on one leg. We're going to go for 15 repetitions. So you got one foot up, the other foot is going to come back and down. You're going to pulse and come all the way up and pull the leg through. So you're really squeezing that glute. So down and pulse, pull through. Your pace. If that's too much, you're right here, just doing a little step up to get your balance instead of a pull through. Nice job. Keep breathing, get nice and low. Starting to warm up now. Five more. 5, 4. Really get that squeeze at the top. 2. Nice, last one. good job. Same thing, other leg. Step it back, little pulse, up and pull through. 2, nice job. 3. That pulse is how we create that extra work without having to use any weights. 10 to go. Use your breath and really drive through that supporting heel. 11, 12, 13, 14. Good job. Last one. Woo, nice job. We got a pulsing squat. So step your feet at least shoulder width distance apart. Have a slight turn out of the toes. Bend your knees. Pull your core in tight. 1 minute, we're gonna pulse right here. And think when you press up, you're pressing through your heels and also pushing the knees out. Great. This is gonna burn your thighs too. That's how we get that calorie burn up. So not only are we working to tone and strengthen the legs and glutes, we're working to shed pounds, burn some calories. 20 seconds to go. Keep breathing. Woo! It's burning. 15. 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My legs. Nice job. We got one more movement in our activate phase, maybe 2. We're doing okay for time. This is one of my favorites for really working the lower part of the glute. So you're gonna come down to all fours, hands under shoulders. Bend one knee, heel in nice and close. You're gonna press up and squeeze. You're not straightening the leg. You're thinking you're stamping the sole of your foot on the sky. Core in really, really tight. Nice job. 10 more on this side, and try and pause at the top to really feel that squeeze of the glute. Nice. Here's our last 5. 5. Abs on tight. 4, 3. We're gonna hold on that last one, so do not drop that leg. Stay strong. Come up and hold. Little pulses in that top range. Squeeze that butt. Pull your abs in even tighter. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Bring that knee back down, and let's do the same thing for the other side. So come up, stamp the foot on the ceiling, and down. Up and squeeze. Keep the shoulders down. Really strengthen through the core. Awesome. And just like this, up and squeeze. Lower down, nice, 9. Be mindful not to arch the back. Last 5. And you know what we're doing. 4, feel that contraction at the very top. 3, 2, up and hold, up and hold. Little pulse at the top. Pull your abs in even tighter, ribs towards pubic bone. Great job. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come all the way up. Last movement we got before we're gonna come down and do our pump exercises to really burn out those glutes. We got a side lunge. So you're gonna stand at one side of your mat, like either the top or the bottom. Perfect. Take a big step out with your back foot over to one side and bend into that knee. So one leg straight, other leg bent. Push through your heel, come all the way back to center. Down and center. Good. 3, 4. So you're feeling that stretch through the inner thigh. And you do tip forward a little bit with the chest, but make sure the spine stays super long. Great. You look awesome. I'm seeing lots of likes, which is great, lots of hearts. That probably means you're not doing this. If your hands are free to give it a like. So what's stopping you? Just give it a try, see how it feels. You'll notice you start to feel those buns working. Here's our last 4. Nice work, nice 3. And 1. Woo, good job. Yes, you have to do the other side, can't be lopsided. So move to the other end of your mat. Same thing, big step out, weight in the heel, bend the knee, then power through that heel to press back to center. Glutes turned on. After this, we're coming down to the mat for movements that don't get the heart rate quite up as high. So now's your chance. Now's your opportunity to work for it. Perfect. Nice work. Here's our 5. 4, big exhale, power it up. 3, 2, last one. Nice, nice work. Alrighty, come on down, grab a drink if you need one. Ah, that feels great. Nice and warm now. Let's finish those glutes off, coming down to our side. Option to fold up one side of your mat like this for a little bit of extra cushion. Now bend your knees, bring your heels together. Let's walk through the levels first. Level 1, just squeeze the heels together and open the top leg for clam. We're gonna go for 12. Option 2, you press down and lift your hips up, opening that top leg. Okay, let's go. 2. You choose which one works best. 9, 3 more. Woo! Hold it up, open that top knee as much as you can. Pull your core in tight for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beauty. Same thing, other side. And you know the options now. Are you gonna keep the hips down right here? Great if we have any shoulder injuries. Or if we're a beginner, you wanna take it a little further, lift and open. Not here for long. Halfway. Last one right here. Hold it up. Squeeze those heels together. Squeeze that top glute. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lower all the way down. And then I always save the best for last. This is one of my favorite, absolute favorite body weight exercises for the glutes. It's called a hip bridge. So come to lay down on your back. Have your feet shoulder width distance apart and a slight turn out of your toes. Now just think 30 degrees, not all the way out. Tuck your chin, press your upper arms down into the mat, and then contract the glutes to lift the hips and pause and squeeze at the top. Beautiful. Now stay with me, lower down, up and squeeze. And at the top, take a little pause each time to drive through the heels and connect. This is one of those exercises that is really easy to feel in the glutes. Especially when you hit that contraction and you pause. Awesome, let's get 10, 9, and you guessed it, you're not coming down on that last one. We're gonna really burn that booty out. Last 4. Last movement you're doing for today to really connect. So stay focused, stay present. You got it, come up and hold. Now what you're gonna do is a little squeeze to one side and a little squeeze to the other. Like you're just doing a little hip bump at a party. Been a while since we've been to one of those. But you're just moving side to side. So you're isolating one glute, then the other. Go for 10, 9, woo, 7, great, 6, 5, then we got static hold to finish, 3, 2, 1 each side. Bring the hips through center, really tuck and hold. Pull your abs in tight, lift and squeeze tight as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ah, good job. Lower all the way down, hug the knees in and massage the low back into the mat just by rocking a little bit side to side. Put one foot down on the floor, stretch the other leg up straight. Beautiful. Lengthening through the hamstring. Cross that ankle over the leg on the mat. You can stay right there or pick the legs up. Nice, drawing the legs in towards the chest. Big deep breaths to slow that heart rate down. You got it. Cross the legs, nice tight cross like you're wearing a short skirt. And then bring the legs over to one side. So if your right leg is lifted, your legs come to the left and vice versa. So whichever one is on top, whichever leg is on top, your legs go the opposite direction. Beauty. Come through center, same sequence, other side. The leg is straight, we drive through the heel. Drawing the shoulders back and down. Cross the leg over. You can stay there or pick the legs up to deepen the stretch into the hip. Feels great. What a great way to start the weekend. Cross that top leg over. Legs come across the body. Beautiful. Open through the chest. All the way back. back up through center. Rock yourself all the way up. Bring the feet onto the floor and use your hands to help you press yourself all the way up. And then roll all the way back up to stand. Giving the shoulders a little roll. Once we get to the top, amazing, amazing job today. Thank you so much for joining me. Now is the time, if you haven't already, tap the link I've placed for you around this video to head on over and see the full 15-minute follow along from home booty blasting routine. I also only had a couple sips of my Amino H2O, but that's what I've got in here, which really helps provide me with the endurance and the energy I need to complete these home workouts. It tastes great, and it's also gonna help me to recover so I can get back on my mat after to keep working and keep getting those results. So I've also placed a link around there for you as well. So I'm wishing you a fabulous weekend. Thank you so, so much for joining me, and make sure you tune in over this weekend. I've got an exciting video that I'm gonna be sharing with you in my kitchen. I think it's tomorrow morning. It's either tomorrow or Sunday. So lots of great things going on here. So make sure you stay in touch, and we'll see you again soon. Big hugs, lots of love. Bye-bye.